Hi, teachers.
Hey, Jenny, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, that's great. How was your day at school?
It was fine, but still, I got a lot of homework.
And what type of homework did you get?
Art. Well, I know that I'm good at art, but like
Intro
still,
music bright and
it's really
welcoming.
midnight right now. I'm tired, and I'm still
English
got homework.
education YouTube
And also,
Oh,
I got
style.
yeah.
well, that is fine to
Modern
me because I'm
piano
done
with
that in
soft
5 minutes ago in
composers.
class. So I'm already done with that.
Friendly,
But
fresh, motivating.
art, no, it took me hours and
Short
still
intro
yet not done.
music.
Oh,
Clean,
no. And what is the homework
simple.
about, Jenny?
No zuckles.
What is it about? Well, it's almost like Women's Day.
Women's Day. And what about Women's Day?
It's pretty much like we make a postcard or an envelope or well, I forgot that name now. Okay, maybe not. It's it's kind of like that, but we need to write sweet little stuff to the person that we wanted to send. We also need to write a name too.
Okay. And to who did you write to?
My mom.
Your mom. And may I ask, what did you write about?
That's easy. I made well a 3D flower pot and a pretty little chicken beside it because I want to and I like it. Also, I did write stuff for her and I did write poet because I did write poet for her and write sweet stuff for her. And then the those pretty little things outside the photo to make it pretty. I didn't do it. I did it later in the morning.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. I like that. And tell me, when are you allowed to give it to your mom?
Well, I don't know. It was supposed to be a test, but like it's so annoying if it was a test because like it's actually really a test. Then why does it have to be so competitive? Like my envelope is a little small, but not that big, but only a little small, not like other, but still it's still pretty. And yet my teachers say, can you make that again that bigger? Like
Oh, you had to do it again.
yeah, I made that for hours. Now I have to do it again.
Oh no. And that you managed to make it again?
No, I didn't done that.
And when does it need to be finished?
Maybe tomorrow morning, and I need to force my whole body to do it, and then I will do it.
Okay. And tell me, Chenny, what do you think, what is Women's Day about?
That's why we need to be like polite to the woman because that's how I would understand.
Yeah?
And tomorrow, all of the girls don't have to do anything, while all of the boys have to do literally everything that girl do.
Okay. And do you think why do people celebrate Women's Day?
To respect a woman.
There we go. I like it. Okay, Jenny, let's get started. So we're going to do the test number 3 today. Are you ready? Okay, so let's do the reading part. Can you read for us? Should robots replace human workers?
So technology today can do many things. Robots can now do the work of human beings. Should, ro- should robots replace human workers? Robots should replace human workers. To begin with, robots are more accurate than humans. If human workers are not concentrating, then they make mistakes. But not ro- but wait, but robot workers do not make mistakes. They do their job perfectly every time. Second, robot workers can produce much more than human workers. Human workers can only work around 40 hours a week. Sometimes they get sick or tired and need a break. In, in the other hand, robot workers can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They never need to rest or take time off. They are more efficient. Robots cannot replace human workers. For one, robots cannot do all the jobs human can. Robots are machines. They are programmed to do jobs, but they cannot feel or be creative. For some jobs, such as teacher or lawyer, workers must be able to understand human emotions, but robots cannot interact with people on an emotional level. Second, robots cannot work alone, even in repetitive jobs such as factory work. Robots cannot do all the work by themselves. They need the help of human workers to make sure that the work is done. Robots should help humans to do their job better, not replace them.
Perfect. Okay, so now you are going to answer for us number 1 and 2, and you're going to circle the answer A or B. Remember, if you're not sure, reference back to the text.
Okay, so why are robots more accurate than human workers? Because they make more mistakes than human because they do the job perfectly. Let's B. What is true about how much robots can work? They can only work a few hours each day before getting fixed. They can work all day every day without breaks. That's what I think too. Wait. Let me check. I'm not sure.
English, modern educational style.
Okay, so take your time. You have more than enough time.
And friendly, soft piano and acoustic guitar, light rhythm, positive and inspiring mood, perfect for English.
Well done, Jenny. Amazing. Now, number 3 and 4, can you do those for us?
Okay, so what are some types of jobs that robots cannot do? They cannot do jobs that need creativity or emotions. They cannot do dangerous jobs such as in factory. Okay, that's just now. Okay, so it's probably A. What is true about robot workers with repetitive jobs? The robot can work more efficiently without humans around. The robots still need the help of humans to do their job. It's B, if I could think. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, let's have a look. Well done, Jenny. Amazing. That was really good. Okay, now read the opinions and complete, okay, of Cindy. Okay, the summary. Robots should replace human workers. You're going to read it, and then you are going to take the words from the supporting opinion, and then complete the summary.
Okay, so robots becoming smarter all the time. It makes sense to replace human workers with robots. Robots work much better than humans. They can work 24 hours a day, every day. They don't get sick and they don't need vacations. Unlike with human workers, companies do not need to pay robots. They just have to buy the robots and fix them sometimes. But they need to pay humans every month. Cindy is sure that robots should replace. So replace workers because they work better than companies do not need to pay. Wait, Cindy is sure that robots should replace human workers because they work better than companies do not need to Hey, robot. Yeah, maybe hey, but I'm not sure. I'm done.
Perfect. Okay. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. Now, the next one, Evan. Can you do the same for Evan?
It is not impossible for robots to replace human workers in our jobs. Robots can do simple jobs like working in factories, but they can't do jobs that need critical thinking skills and emotions. For instance, a robot could not be a good teacher or lawyer because it can't understand human emotions. Jobs like these still need human workers. So even believes that robots cannot do jobs that need human thinking skills. Critical. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Critical. But what I think, but I'm not sure. Thinking skills and emotions. But you know what? Let me tell you this weird story, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean to describe the person. It's like that person is older than me, still in school, but older, like older than me.
Yes.
He's a stranger and I don't know him. So I was helping mom to like pick off the stuff out of the car so I could go home with those stuff. It was very heavy, so I was sweating a lot. And then I go to home and I had to go to the elevator. But somehow when the door opened, I
Yes.
see this guy who's just saying curse word in English because yeah we are in Vietnam, but this guy cursing in English. Even though I know he is a Vietnamese person, just like look at him and yeah I know. But he's still cursing English at me. Like what did
At
I do to
you. What did
yeah.
you do? But you didn't do anything.
Like I was gaslighted, and then I just go to the elevator, try my best to like keep a distance from him, and
Yeah.
then I take the card out, and then I swiped, you know those things they have, and then I click the button, and then he's still cursing, but this time in Vietnamese, and he just cursing, and then he just said, "Oh my God, do I really have to stand next to this person?" Like, dude,
What?
I had to say that.
I'm so
Like,
sorry, Jenny, that he was so rude to you. That's very rude.
I don't have to be sorry. No. You know what? The more angry the person get, the dumber the person get. Because
Oh, yes.
that's how my mom said. The more angry, the more dumber the person get.
Yes. Very true.
So yeah, and the more worse the day would get tomorrow or today. And you know the possibility I could say I would just say, "What? Oh my God." And I would just say that and then I would zip my mouth. But if I had the same age at him, I would more than just a girl. I would be a boy right now.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Jenny, that he was so rude to you. You didn't deserve that. Okay. And then the next part. Okay, so are you ready to debate? Okay. Robots should replace human workers. Now, Jenny, you will have 5 minutes to write down your 5 opinions. Okay. And then after that, you are going to present it. Okay.
So
Do you
now
want to refute it or do you want to support it?
well maybe both.
Okay, but then if you're going to do both, then you have to write 5 for your refusion and then 5 for your support.
Okay, so robots can work faster than human because that's how it would think. Work faster.
Okay, so let's first start with the support. Okay? Let's start with the support, and then after that, you presented that, then we're gonna do the refute. Okay.
Okay, so skip. So robot should replace human worker. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One more?
No, 6 more.
Yes. 6 more. Okay.
So another. Well, they could.
Friendly
Well, not
classroom
all
atmosphere.
robots could understand, but at
Soft
least they
guitar and piano.
somehow human
Natural,
IQ get higher,
relaxed.
and then somehow they make the robot
Encourages speaking
talk.
confidence.
Yeah, they
And
make it
Perfect for
smarter.
English conversation practice
Yeah.
videos.
can
No
talk
vocals.
and also learn faster than human. Also, that's missing letter. Then human. Okay, I'm done with 5. Next, I'm gonna do a different color.
Okay, perfect.
Wait. Okay, I forgot how to change the color for a moment. Is that no, they can't really actually have emotion than human. They don't actually fully have the right right emotion than human. That's backwards somehow. Well, sometimes they did malfunction. They
That's a good word.
have, well, I kind of think that because they did watch horror movie about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least I learned something.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with you.
My mom did scolded me that I shouldn't watch horror movie, and then that's the reason I cannot go in the darkness normally because sometimes I just run like a psychopath.
Oh, do you feel scared?
Yes, I don't know what in darkness, but sometimes I did hit stuff because sometimes I didn't have my glasses on, so
Yeah.
I did hit stuff. So that's kind of hard, but that's just sometimes.
So not all the time.
Yeah. And also when my mom in the middle of sleeping, and then I have the job to turn off the light for
Yeah.
my mom. So when I turn off the light, it's kind of like a race for me to get to my bed. It's like
Oh, yeah.
I turn off the light and then I run to my bedroom and I jump on it. I made a really loud dunk. And my mom was like, "What the heck are you doing?" I was sleeping. My
Oh,
mom did like that too. And the next one is they could get really creepy at the night. Yeah.
English, modern educational style,
Creepy.
warm and friendly,
No.
soft piano and acoustic guitar, light rhythm, positive and inspiring mood, perfect for English, learning YouTube videos.
One, two, three.
No vocals, no lyrics, focus,
1, 2,
confident.
3. So 2 more.
Okay, so robots. Robots are wait, that's Vietnamese. Are sometimes more expensive than have to pay. Wait, that's kind of messed up.
Then paying a human.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a good valid point. I like that.
Expensive. Wait. Expensive. Expensive. I feel like I'm typing so wrong. Then him. Okay, I'm done.
Perfect. Okay, now Jenny. Okay, so you're gonna present the first part, okay, and tell me, giving me examples of why. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you can start.
So the first one, supporting one, is robots should replace human workers. The reason we could say this is that humans can't really do much of the work they get. They can only work off how much energy they get through the days. Sometimes they could get stressed, sometimes they could have a lot of minds and they have to do this and have to do that. And then they go home and they just, oof. So other than that, robots don't really have that much. But they have more energy than human because they can work all day. And reason why is that they have oils in their body. So of course, they would work all day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And robots can do it better than humans is because that sometimes they could know better and they could just, walk around, talk like other humans by just learning. And when they just hear and just look, they can learn really quickly. They don't have to have this other person or any person to teach them. They can just look and then they just know somehow. So they can learn very quickly and then just do like humans can do, I think, if they are smart enough.
Excellent.
And they don't need complex tools other than human because they have all of them in their hand and in their body. They can just take them out of the body. I know it's weird, but I saw that in movie.
Yes. Yes. And what else?
Mm. They could if humans have a high IQ than they build robot, then robot could have a double than the IQ that the person get. They could probably know who's the creator and who made them, and they know more about the afterlife, or they could probably talk and look like a human because I saw them in ad.
Fantastic. Well done, Jenny. Okay. Now, are you ready to refute?
Okay.
Guy, you can start.
So robots should replace human workers. As well, this is I'm gonna do the opposite. It's because that they don't actually have direct emotion than humans. Sometimes people can just cry and ball, but robots can just do their jobs. Sometimes they could also just say the same word over and over again. They don't have any other new word they just can say. They just say how their work and their job could do. Sometimes it could be a little bit annoying, sometimes it could be weirded out in the midnight because I know
Mm-hmm.
someone because it's kind of creepy. And even though you are bawling your eyes out and just say, hello, how may I can help you? Like they just say it so normally and happy with their happy little faces. Like they're just trying to do their job. But like still, I just really want them to be my therapist so I could feel better. But they're just over there just doing a job and I just felt more sad than that. And sometimes they did actually malfunction
Yeah.
in the middle of the job too. They malfunction and they could like cause more problem for the other person and may take their life up because I know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they walk and they talk. They talk weirdly. Sometimes they talk on their own language they didn't make this for themselves and that's kind of creepy. And at night, when at the night you're just getting a cup of milk and then you have those mini little a person robot because I know some people would have, but those things are very creepy, like really creepy. Sometimes people have some weird paint that when you paint it glow in the dark, but on a robot, like on their eyes too, it
Yeah.
got it kidding. Like at night you turn on light up and you saw that. Like of course you're gonna run out bad, but you're gonna get shot every day for that.
Okay. And then what else?
Is that they are infinite time more expensive than human because it's dependent robot, but still it's really hard just to make them. And even though they're smarter, doesn't mean that they can still live forever. Sometimes they need to end too. And when they are malfunction, then you have to pay that for the malfunction. Sometimes you're just paying so much more than human.
Very true. So a human will cost even less than what the maintenance on the robot will cost.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, and can you tell me one more? We're missing one more.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, I missed a letter.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. Think about one more.
Is that is that sometimes they could make accident? Oh wait, no. Maybe sometime when at night, peop normal people would turn off the robots, right? But
Yes.
sometimes robots could look like human. But when you go right at front of the counter, the robot is actually turned off, but their eyes kept looking at you, so creepy. Like the more you look, the more creepy it gets.
Yeah, it does. So they can look like a strange object.
Yeah,
That
but
can
the worst thing could happen that even though they're just trying to do their job, but they're hard off, they still have the same face. So they have the bulging eye and those creepy smile at night. Like, no, I'm out there.
Oh, well done, Jenny. Well presented. And I like the way you gave examples in your rebuttal. That was really, really good. Now, so for the next one, okay, let's have a look. Okay. So some people like beauty contests while others dislike them. Think about some good and bad things about beauty contests. Write them in the table below and discuss your answers. So I want you to think about 5 good things about beauty contests and 5 bad things about beauty contests. So Chenny, do you know what is a beauty contest?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so you will have, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes to write down 5 on both sides.
Question. Competition. Wait. Neither is opposite. Oh my god. Wait, maybe I can erase it. Yeah, maybe I can erase it. Let me just. Oh my god. The whole thing is. I didn't get that. That was separated. Wait, you get to be in a competition. So, okay, I'm taking mine. Maybe not. And the next thing is I have to write 5 one. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe like you get to look at yourself with your pretty dress.
Right. Think creatively.
I'm think creatively. So 1, 2. I'm gonna do the bad things so fast.
Take your time. You've got more than enough time. Remember, these are counting marks.
People. I forgot to say people. Maybe that.
Look at yourself with your pretty dress. Ah, I like that. Ah, that's a good point of view.
That. And you could be on the stage.
Yes. Is it a good thing or bad thing?
It depends, but still. But I think that's maybe lots of kids would like to be looked. So I'm done with that one to the bad thing because I know that. You don't have enough time to prepare. Third one on the bad things is that you thought that you were the best because your classmate would think, but you end up losing. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so one more for each.
So well, I could think outside the box, but this is so annoying. Looks.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so well done, Jenny. So, can you talk me through the good things about beauty contest?
Good things about beauty contest is you get to be in the competitions. It's so cool. It's because that first that we have a test and then you got to be yours and you feel so much happy on the inside. Of course, you get to look at yourself when you're pretty dressed, off the dress, of course, and then you get to mesmerize about yourself. You be proud of yourself too, and you could be on a stage with all thousands of eyes looking at you and just so mesmerized by your performance.
Well said. Yes?
Yeah. Sometimes people will get you the dress that you never get to wear, even though it was any type of dress that other than the country that you live, but still it's still pretty. And then you will win.
Fantastic. Well done, Jenny. That was amazing. So, Jenny, that is a wrap for the test for today. So, did you enjoy today's test?
Yeah.
That was really, really good, Jenny. I'm very proud of you. So, Jenny, I will see you on Sunday. You must have a great day. I'll see you then. Bye-bye, Jenny.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
You too.